Hi.
Hello, hi guys, how are you doing? Here's Stella, and I come from our brand name is Film Out Hard. So we are quite brand new, and we are a Chinese brand. Have you ever heard about us? And here, the watch I'm holding now is our newest watch at the moment.
So what is special about this?
So, shall we start from the name? Because I'd like to show you quickly about the name story. So we get the inspiration from the Arab. It's called there's lots of star on the sky, and the starniest one, the shiniest one, is the longest, and it looks like it's going to swollen the round of the star, and we get the inspiration from it. So we translate it to English, and also we've got a Chinese name as well. Yeah, and then we come back to this watch. As you can see, we can just divide it into two parts. So from the upper part, we've got this obvious one, and we're using the two different very highest level SKUs. One of is called Bi-Axial Tourbillon, and as you can see, we've got two structure. And the one which is a bigger one is look like a triangle, and its rotating is 150 seconds, which is 2.5 minutes. Another smaller one, the rotating is 60 seconds, which is 1 minute. And also for this part, as you can see on the left one, we have the hour hand. On the right way, we've got a minute hand, and you must be noticed that about the missing part. That's another brilliant excuse we're using is called jumping hour mechanism. So it's quite unique and very special, as you can see. So what if I put this one before midnight? You should be able to hear the jumping click. And as probably you've noticed that instead of using the normal gem like ruby or purple, red, we're using the colorless gem to try to fit with the whole design, which is quite incredible. And yeah, so basically that's everything about this part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because we are a Chinese brand, so everything made in China, manufactured in China, they all handmade, handcrafting. So we do have a little cute things like from behind. If you look in that way, have a notice about the shape? It's look like a gold. So in Chinese, we symbolizing it is like it bring you lucky, it bring you some positive energy. It's gonna get rid of some evil things like bad, negative things, keep you safe. Yeah.
So which part are you talking about?
We talk about this shape.
The shape, as like an 8, right?
Yeah, it's like an 8, and also the shape is like a god, like
the god.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Infinite.
quite cute. Yeah, and also as you can see from this design, the same with the barcode. It's not just 100% stable. We've got a curve in here. We've got a little bit shade. If you see the real products, you're going to see it clearly.
All right.
Yeah, and at the moment you can see we go with gray one and the black one, but both of them is not commercial version at the moment. They are the second version. So hopefully in the end of this year we can bring the commercial version to the public. Yeah, hopefully, because after this watch exhibition, hopefully we will get some improvement to put on the final version. And
what's the thinking about the bubble there? Is to have the space for the tourbillon, the mechanism?
Yeah, exactly. Because as far as we know, we are only the one who using this Bi-Axial Tourbillon, the skills in such a lovely size.
And so how do you make the movement? So what is the movement?
So the movement is made by brass.
Brass. So this is a nice way to show it right here in the case?
Yeah, because it's under the light, you can see more clearly how it moves. So basically the material is called brass. We're using yellow one and white one. Yeah, and hopefully for the watch scrap, it goes with different color in the future. Hopefully we've got quite a few options.
And how is it possible to get these watches?
So we do pre-order at the moment, but it's quite popular. I mean, I'm pretty confident to say that at the moment we can represent in China the highest level in the watch industry. So for our watch, we do pre-order, and the price we charge without tax, it's $32K, $32,000. And for the quickest way you can get it, you need to like the queue was due on 2027, around like first quarter.
And where is the manufacturing happen?
Manufacturing in China. As I said, like everything handmade, handcrafting, and it's all in China.
In where?
We're based in the south of China, the city called Chongqing.
All right. And how long does it take to make one?
So for each one, it takes more than, it's between like 200 and 300 hours for each one. So that's the reason why for the maximum for yearly, we can do 70 pieces.
And what's the background of the people making this company?
Yeah, so we do have two founders, and one of them is used to work in Switzerland, and another one used to study in Italy. So these two guys from last year, like April, and then they got a chance to meet each other, and they become friends because they both they never actually work in watch industry like for a really long time, but they're super crazy, like they really watch lover. And then they start to make a decision like we're gonna make the best like Chinese watch, and we're gonna represent Chinese like watch industry. So yeah, that's basically kind of like background story.
Can you tell a little bit about the tourbillon, the special idea behind this movement?
Yeah, because we just only want to make it special, like we want to make it more like designable. So that's the reason why we put this obviously part and try to show people how it works inside. As I mentioned, like the triangle one and the smaller one. Like one of it goes like 150 rotating, another one goes with 60 seconds rotating, which is really cool. Yeah, and we are, as far as I know, we are very rare a few parts of the factory who can make this.